Mr. Jananda.
And our short video presentation will be on single parenting. Single parenting is a parent raising a child or dependent on their own without presenting their helpmate. In order to be legally considered as a single parent, the person has to be legally divorced, separated, or unmarried. The children can be biologically adopted, foster, or even stepchild. Some of the cases of a single parenting housing are death, divorce, unmarried, absent parents during drug and alcohol uses.
Due to increase in single-parent household, there are many common problems faced by single parents. Loneliness and isolation is one of the most common problems faced by single parents. The emotional life of the single parent was affected by their single stage. Majority of the parents feel lonely, helpless, hopeless, lack of identity and confidence. In social sphere, majority of single parents try to avoid attending social gatherings and can change their dressing style due to the depression they have developed over the years as being a single parent. Financial burden and poverty is another common problem faced by the single parents in the country. The socio-economic well-being of the single parent is a most challenging issue. Single parents and families are likely to be poorer than two-parent families, and there is a growing concern about rising inequality and types of poverty faced by the single parents in the country. Work-life balance and time management is the other problem faced by the single parents in the country. The time management for working single parents is a day-to-day problem faced in the country. This means that single parents have limited time or not even time or have enough time after work due to many work but also responsibilities or activities they have. Lack of self-care and personal well-being is another problem. Due to loneliness, anxiety, and stigma, and constant unimproved socio-economic well-being, self-care and personal well-being are very vulnerable. But there are some negative implications faced by the kids that are raised by single parents. Due to negative parenting, children raised by single parents are most likely to be affected. The children are affected differently with regards to single parent homes. Below are some common problems or negative implications faced by the children raised by single parents. 1. Economic challenge. As alluded by Peterson in 2015, the education of the children raised by single parents is a challenge. They may face difficulties in their economic challenge. They may face difficulties in their academic due to single parenting. Okay? The absence of one parent can lead to less support and guidance affecting their educational progress and performances. Emotional and behavioral issues. This is another implication of single parenting. Single parent household can be stressful for children. According to Bati in 2009, emotional, economic, and social problems have affected the single parent households in all parts of their life. Feelings of loss, loneliness, and abandonment arise can lead children to heavily involved in many unlawful activities in the country. It's very common nowadays. Psychiatric vulnerability is another problem faced by the single parenting issue in the country. Most of the children who are raised by the single parents, they have so many difficulties psychologically or in their head. They feel that they have no parent, or if they are looked after by one single dad, they feel that they have no mother. So these social ideas or the thoughts that they have in their mind can lead them, the person or a kid, to even attempting suicide.
Single parenting has some possible positive effects. One of the positive effects of a single parenting is a child growing up with a single parent at the home have a strong bond between the child and the mother or the parent. For instance, mother and daughter going out shopping together, doing all the cookings together, house jobs together. They also have increased responsibilities that lead to self-confidence, self-reliance, and interact with large circle of extended people, like involved in church activities, involved in sporting activities, and other activities involved in the community, active in there. The solutions to the single problems are very important. They can seek advice and help from others, like from counselors, church leaders, family, friends, and relatives from other homes. They can hire a facilitator to take care of their kids, joining single parent support groups, setting house rules for their children to abide by the laws or rules in homes. Children who abide by laws have to abide by it in order to make their parents feel that they are supporting them. Seeking financial assistance can also help in the solution of the problem. If possible, they can apply the self-care daily, and if they can think that the ex or their ex can help in solving the problem, they can go along with the ex-husband or wife.
In PMG, single parent households have increased so rapidly in the recent years. This has resulted in many problems and negative implications in single parents' day-to-day lives, have also affected the kids. Single parents are stigmatized and their economic burdens, social and their personal well-being are always vulnerable. On the other hand, kids raised and looked after by single parents are mostly affected. To minimize all those negative parallel implications and problems, single parents must find assistance in terms of finance, advice, and also can go along with their tax. The government should also intervene and address this present issue in the country for a better future. This brings us to the end of the presentation. It is purposely being presented for the general public to watch and at least being convinced to give comfort, show kindness and pitiness to the ones suffering out there, especially the single parents in our own communities that we come from. May our good Lord bless and see you in the next presentation.